Okay, a lot of the hit is just the wrist. A little bit of chest, no legs, and make it go left. Good. That feels more solid, right?
Yeah.
Don't need to feel like we're gonna make this go in the air. It'll just go by itself. Main feeling and key is to twist it left. And try a little bit slower transition. You don't need to go so fast. Like take it back smooth and come down smooth, but just make it left. Okay, again. So let me just jump in there for a second. You can come over here. So right now in your backswing, the club face is going like really open. And again, it's not possible to hit it, impossible to hit it left from there. We can, but you need to have so much rotation just to come back to center, and then on top of that, even more to go left, right? So now I want you to do this. You're going to, on the backswing, twist it left, and on the downswing. Okay? So we're gonna go, instead of open on the backswing, we're gonna go like this, shut. Now, obviously, if it's shut, it can't really shut too much more, but you can't go like shut and open. You need to feel shut and still shut. Okay? So it's going to feel like you're closed, and it should really help you get it going left. A lot of fixes in golf are just do the opposite. Okay, so you're going to take it back, and you're going to feel like you cannot see the logo on your glove. It gets harder to hinge the wrist this way, but you still can a little bit. This is how you hinge the wrist with a shut face, and then on the way down, it still stays shut. And no legs. Okay. Just do a couple practice things first. Yep, and then boom. Check it on the way back. Good. So that's actually almost a regular straight club face for you. It feels shut.
Yeah.
And then boom, that way.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're kind of swiping it this way. So the reason why contact gets a little funky for you is you're not accustomed to like hitting it with your hands. You get here and then your body's trying to do it. You're trying to like shove it, and then you're missing the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to learn how to manage the club face, but we do need a little bit of release. Like we don't want our golf swing to be like all hands, obviously. We want a lot of it to be turned, but this still has to go up and down a bit to touch the ground. You got to get under the ball, right? There are people that don't really release, kind of more like Victor Hovland, I guess. He still has to have a bit of this. But he's getting down so much.
Yeah.
If you got to hit the ground to make a divot, and if you're not going to do it like this, then you're going to keep this, that's not going to touch the ground, so you got to get really down with your body. And that's why he looks like this. Cool. So shut the club face in the backswing. Yeah, and hinge it. Now your power can't go from like your body wanting to go this way or twisting your hips and knees. It has got to come from like you just smacking you with your wrist. Yeah, good. And again, we're not really going for power. We're just going left. I want you to see like your right hand being on top. You're gonna go here, and then when you release this, I want you to see that. Right now, you're just kind of going here and then stopping here. I want you to like release it. Yeah, there. So in a swing where we don't shut the face, we're just kind of going this way. Club is square, back to straight, and then we're going this way, and the club is here. But right now, because you're doing this, I need you to feel here. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So this gives us power, and then the rotation aspect controls the club face. Okay, so sometimes you're doing the shut face, but then you're just doing this. You're not actually doing the hit. So we need to do the hit and roll at the same time. So shut club face, and then hit it with your wrist, no legs, and then roll it over to where you see your right hand. Okay, so that was an upwards motion. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You need shin pads out here. So that was a uplifting motion. That doesn't make the ball go in the air, right? So that's what I was saying. We need to go slam downwards. Okay. Slam downwards and also twist. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna check one from here. Give me a couple waggles, like just rehearsals. So wind up, shut the club face in the wind up. Yeah, and then twist it the other way.
Right now?
Yeah, just and then release it, and then just in the air you can hover over it.
Okay.
I just want to see what your rehearsal's like. Shut it, and then I want you to see your hand rolled over. Yeah, you got to do that earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, good. Obviously, it feels weird, right? But if somebody was doing this and I told them to go right, they would say that's weird too, right? I think I mentioned that before. Like, if someone was naturally doing this and everything was going that way, I would tell them to do what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have them go like this, feel like this, and be like, yo, that feels weird too, right?
Yeah.
But to get to neutral, we just gotta exaggerate the opposite. So really loose, a little bit of chest turn, no legs when you're hitting, and then turn it over. Club face was good. Now to make it go a little bit in the air, we gotta hit the ground. Yeah, good. Okay, let's try a little bit bigger swing. So just go ahead and rehearse what that feels like. So you're gonna feel like you go like here now, and then bang, that way.
With some chest turn?
Yeah. The hips might move obviously because they're attached to your upper body. You're really just kind of feeling like this. No legs. Okay. Don't need to hit it hard. Just a bigger swing doesn't mean you have to swing harder though. And make it go left. Good. It's chunked a bit, but that's okay. I like that. Okay. If it went straight, that means you did it.
Yeah.
We didn't achieve our goal of going left, but our overall goal of going straight, that's how it gets achieved though. So getting tight or stiff, if we get tight or stiff, where we pull, we're gonna top. So we gotta try to really feel like the arms are going from bent to straight, and then as they're doing that, they're twisting.
Got it.
Straightening of the arms is what's gonna make your divot. You can add a little bit of chest turn both ways with it. But really soft arms, no legs. Okay, good. And that chunk may come from the cast, right? But we'll work on that later. Just one second. Hold your fire. Okay, so you can be doing all this stuff now, but instead of landing here because you're doing it so early, that might cause that, right? There's like 3-4 different reasons to chunk, so let's just jump into that. So we get too low, chunk. We tilt too much, chunk. And if we release too early, chunk. Those are like the main 3 reasons. So if you stay the same height and don't really use your legs much, you'll remove 2 of the reasons. Okay, but loose and left.
Where do the heel shots come from?
Usually, like if you hit here and it's going that way, that's not the proper left that we want, right? Something is causing you to move forwards. So usually it could be like if I'm here and I'm getting too close to the ball, that makes us move forward.
Okay.
But I think we'll jump into that later.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not happening too much right now. Yeah, really nice. Okay, that's what we want. Now you can try to feel like, so just show me if you can, what you just did there.
Yep.
So let's say you went maybe this far back. Now you can do this more. Yeah. But then from here, it's the same thing, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So you can feel like you just turn your hips a little bit in the backswing too. It'll help you go a little bit further back. But then coming on the way down, you gotta twist it left like that. Yeah. And then fold that left arm. Don't have it straight.
Have it straight?
Yeah. Then this eventually starts to fold. Okay. So it's just a little bit bigger backswing.
Yep.
But again, no power or anything from the legs. It's all arms.
I thought you said use your legs.
You can use your legs to turn.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want like you jumping and moving out of the way because of trying to create power from your legs.
Got it. Okay.
I want you to create power only from your arms. Okay. I went a little left. Okay. Even a little bit more bigger backswing. You're just winding up bigger, but you're kind of using the same amount of energy. Okay. So that went straight. You're trying to go left, right?
Yeah.
So right now, until you until you're used to it, you're gonna have to use all your energy to feel left just to pull your face enough to straight, right? So turn, feel like your face is closed in the downswing, and then really twist to the left on the way down, hit the ground. Awesome. Okay, now you can try to wind up to whatever feels like a full swing. Let's try one. Full wind up, but you can't get tighter when you do it. Can't get more rigid. Stay loose so you can twist to the left.
The club face is still shut.
Yep.
And then it's all arms from here?
Yep. Okay. The hitting zone feels the same. You just gotta wait till you get in the hitting zone. Try to feel like that. If it doesn't work, then we'll go back to making it small. So you just gotta test yourself to see if I'm ready for the full one or not, right? So you do a bunch of drills and then you go back to trying a full swing. If it works, then you're good. If it doesn't work, then you go back to the drills.
Okay.
So feel loose, don't feel tight, or you don't need to hit further. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. So that's step one, club face. So just to recap it, face is super open coming down, ball's going right. Okay, so we need to first learn how to go left. We didn't learn how to fix the face necessarily in the backswing or anything by thinking about techniques. You just know that this feeling is left. So now if you were to go on the golf course right now, obviously you might need more reps still. If you go on the golf course and there's water right, like you're like, okay, I know how to make it go left. I'll make it go in the left fairway. I'll go in the left rough. If there's another hole on the left side, like you're avoiding danger, right? Mm-hmm. So with driver, it'd be the same thing, except you also got to hit up on it. You can't hit the ground now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we did last time I saw you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just need you to feel like your face is feeling shut in the backswing, and then you're really shutting it even more on the downswing. Cool?
Okay. Cool.
All right. Let's do a few more of those. And just because you make your size of your swing bigger doesn't mean you just swing hard too, right? You can swing full size and really slowly. I want you kind of like the same speed that you're at. Don't go too hard. Key is to stay loose, not use your legs. Turn your upper body and then swing your arms left. Okay, do a few more. Gotta hit the wrist with your hands, or sorry, the wrist with the ground with your wrists, and also twist that way.
Oh, I used my legs
Yeah.
in the downswing.
Relax. Chest turn, hit the ground with your hands, and twist it left at the same time.
Damn, this is hard.
Yeah. You do a few. You always give yourself 3 to 5 tries. If it doesn't work, then you back up and do a practice swing. Okay, so chest turn and twist it left.
That was right.
Yep. So I think maybe you need to feel in the backswing you shut it as well. Okay. Turn your chest and shut the face in the backswing, and then roll your hand over. Okay, good.